So I must say, I really find it interesting the way we are able to influence each other to achieve various things without sometimes knowing that we are the ones influencing each other to do what we are doing. Now, let me tell you a story. A couple of months ago, I started going to the gym religiously. And I mean, I was there early in the morning, I was training up and down, and I was doing this. And what caught my eyes were there were these two guys who will always be present every time I'll be there early in the morning. Now, we would train together. We would go from the treadmill to the cycle to lifting weights. We would do that together without saying much to each other. I did not know them, they did not know me. But we would just join together in our silence, trade. We will be able to train together and do what we're doing together. Now, due to busyness, a few months later, I stopped, or I should say, I paused for a while. And after a while, I just started going back again. And as soon as I went, even though we had not seen each other for a while, they rolled up to me, and for the very first time, we said hi to each other. We went further than just looking at each other and giving us each other thumbs up. We started conversing with each other. And they shared with me how they kept coming early in the morning, thinking they were going to meet me and we were going to continue training as we were doing before. And they shared something deeper with me that one when I started training, the same time that I started taking it religiously and going early in the morning, one of them had some really difficult situation that they was going through that had an effect on his mental health. And that led into him saying to himself, you know what, I cannot sleep at night. Let me just go into the gym and see what I can do. And it was right at that time that I also came in trying to train. Now, it was interesting for him to see somebody come in to train that early. And every time he would come in and see me there, he felt that he was doing something right and kept pushing. And his friend came along because he wanted to support him. And so when I stopped, they kept coming at different times thinking I wasn't attending in the morning, but I was probably coming in the afternoon or evening. So they started coming in the afternoon or evening, hoping that they would see me and we can continue training as we were doing. And I shared with them that, due to busyness, I was not coming. But it hit me and I felt really, really touched that they told me that because I was coming through, they were coming through to train as well because it was inspiring them. But I must also admit, it felt good to be there early in the morning to have them as company and to move about. Even though we didn't say much to each other, it felt good having somebody there. It felt like I had a few buddies around me, a few friends in my corner. Now, it reminds me of the text that Paul writes in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 2, where he says, you and I are open letter written for each other. In other words, we are written to inspire each other. We are placed here to be an influence to each other. Now, my question to you is, are you being a positive letter written to others, or are you being a negative letter written to others? The Bible tells us that we can speak life into situations. What are you doing to influence each other positively? Many of us are struggling and suffering mentally, physically, but believe me, you can make a difference. No wonder that Christ invites you and I on this day of rest to come to him so that he will give us the rest that we need. And so I invite you to embrace him this day. And most of all, make sure you reach out to somebody and let them hear your voice, see your presence, feel you, and be part of your positive vibe. God bless you and a happy Sabbath.